Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So this is how our window of SPSS looks like whenever we open SPSS. अगर SPSS की विंडो की बात करें तो सबसे पहले यहाँ पे कुछ tabs available हैं. Let's first go to file. File gives you the option of new opening new dataset, syntax file, output or script. Normally जब हम बात कर रहे हैं data file is the one available over here. इसके अंदर हमारे पास दो जगह चीज़ें मौजूद होती हैं. वन इज़ द डाटा व्यू एंड द अदर इज़ द वेरिएबल व्यू. अगर हम डाटा व्यू की बात करते हैं तो डाटा व्यू के अंदर हमारा जो भी डाटा हम एंटर करते जाते हैं वो आता है. फॉर एग्जांपल 1 2 3. दिस इज़ द डाटा दैट वी कैन एंटर इन द डाटा व्यू एंड दिस इज़ द वेरिएबल जो कि हमें वेरिएबल व्यू में जाकर देख सकते हैं. फर्स्ट इज़ द नेम. आई कैन ऐड एनी नेम. For example, I add a serial number. Okay, the first thing is name के column के अंदर जब भी हम लिख रहे होते हैं, so there comes no space. आप space नहीं दे सकते. You cannot add any other thing. The things come um, in a joint form. उसके बाद numeric है. If you click on the numeric, so you can actually differentiate between if you are adding numeric, comma, dot, scientific notation or whatever. Mostly we work with numeric, and then you can actually describe the width of the cell, discuss number of decimals. Like if I go to the here, there are 2 decimal points which is showing me here. If I reduce it to 0, then the data view would show no decimal points. And since I added s number in the name, so the variable function is changed to s number. And then if I need to write in a more better way, so I can add it over here, and let me just do it like this, serial number. Okay, so when I click it, sorry, whenever I click it, it will come like, okay, it's not changed. Why it's not changed? Because of, you know, this is the menu. This is what I can say. So this would actually give us the serial number. That would be the label. And then comes values. Let me call it 1 is good, or 2 is fear, and 3 is poor. Let it be. अगर इस तरीके से लेके चलते हैं, so the data view will show us this. But अगर मुझे यहाँ पे numbers चाहिए और मुझे अपने labels नहीं चाहिए, I'm just going to press value labels, this button, and it will show me and it will disappear as well. उसके बाद missing, you can actually choose if there are missing values or not, and then you can actually choose the width of the column. You can actually choose, you have to right align your text, or you have to left align, or you have to align in the center. Then comes measure. There comes 3 segments: scale, ordinal, and nominal. So first thing is scale. If I talk about scale, there are 3 basic measures in SPSS. So if I talk about scale, scale is a category of numerical data which has an equal intervals. Example, data ratios, when we are dividing few things according to the scale, like rate in between on a scale of 10. So that has some ratios, some equal intervals. Then comes the ordinal. Talk about ordinal are the categories जो कि unequal होती हैं, unequally ranked होती हैं. For example, educational levels and all others. Then comes nominal scale, and nominal scale, there are no categories in order. So this would be my nominal because I've not categorized it, I've not given it a proper order, so it's just according to me. Or since I have added the values, if I'm just talking about the serial number, I can give it a nominal scale. But since I've added the values like good, excellent, so I would just go to the scale category because I've scaled these, that if 1 is good, 2 is a fear, or others. Then comes the role input part. You can actually decide what role you have to enter. Normally it's not very concerning thing, you can add it according to yourself. So this is basically how you add data or how you add uh, values in SPSS. And what you can do is you can actually open a data set. You can actually go here and open a data set over here. Data set. You can just go here and just go here, and then you can just simply pick any file and you can just simply open it up. So this will show you this. Okay, and this is how it has given me the data set. So this is how you can actually import the files that you want to. So this is all about importing, and when you're going to function, we will be becoming an output file as well. Syntax file, if I talk about this syntax file, let's move towards the syntax file. Syntax file is basically a text window where you can actually write and save your commands. For example, I just run a command, whatever command I've run over here. So it can actually give me the data, what I'm asking for. So it has generated an output file, and the syntax file basically holds my commands. For example, let me shift to my syntax file. So this is how the syntax file works. uh, Syntax file can actually give me the frequencies I've asked for. Okay, and the command is saved. The syntax file basically saves your commands. So like this, recently used commands. It can save all my commands that I've recently used. So this is how the syntax file work, and this is how output and data file are being shown.